5 things I wish I knew when I started out photography. Okay, number 1, gear doesn't matter much. So across any form of online that you'd look at, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, everyone's going to argue about what the best camera brand is. Canon, Nikon, Sony, whatever. Yeah, to a certain degree, different cameras can do different things really well. My camera, the Nikon D750, for example, doesn't shoot 4K video. But that's fine, because I don't need to shoot 4K video on my camera. Some Sonys, the higher end ones, I don't even know what they are anymore. They will do 4K, 8K, 120 frames a second. And if you need it, buy the tool for the job. If you don't need it, it's the same with lenses as well. I went through, when I first started, the whole buy all the gear right now thing. I didn't need it. I got started wanting to shoot gigs. So everything I saw online was like, you need a 70 to 200 2.8. So I went out and brought one. Not quite that easily. I had to save up a lot to get one. And I brought a Sigma. I think it cost me like 900 quid for it. And it was great. It was huge. It looked the business. Did I need it for shooting in small venues? No, is the honest answer. These days, I've got a 35mm prime. I've got a 105mm prime. That's all I've got. If I ever need anything to shoot a specific thing, I might be able to lend it off a friend. I might have to go and hire it. You don't need all the gear right away. And with that being said, you don't need all your gear all the time. So I recently did a What's in My Bag 2024. And that was everything that I take out to a full shoot where I'll need everything. If I'm going out shooting location, yeah, I still take my 2 lenses, my 35 and my 105, because they have different applications. But I'm not taking my studio head most of the time. I might take one flash and umbrella or that little collapsible beauty dish. But it's going in a very small bag. I'm not taking absolutely everything because I don't need it. It's more to carry and it's more to lose. And yes, I have inadvertently left a bag on a shoot and I lost a 50mm lens. Well, it was taken. Luckily, it was a cheap one that I'd picked up, so I wasn't too fussed about it. But if that had been my 35mm, that cost me like 700 quid, I would not have been happy. The best camera is the one in your hand. I'll stick by this. A lot of people have said it before. If you don't have a camera with you, an actual camera, these days smartphone cameras are so good. I'm filming this on my iPhone 13 Pro. The camera on it is insane. I've never really used it for portrait stuff, but for landscapes like catching sunsets and stuff like that, it's incredible. The camera technology these days in smartphones is absolutely sky high. So if you don't have your camera, but you see something worth taking a photo of, pull your phone out, get the shot. Charity shops, thrift shops are great for outfits. I'm a man who doesn't have a particular sense of style or fashion for myself. I wear a snapback, some sort of hoodie, jeans, and then some trainers. That is my uniform 90% of my life. Occasionally I'll need to rock a suit, and I've got a couple of suits. Other than that, this is what I live in, this is what I work in. When it comes to shoots, however, if I've got a specific idea in mind, I will go out and I'll actively look for something. Alternatively, if I've got no ideas in mind, I'll call up a friend. Do you want to go for a coffee? Have a look around some charity shops? Chances are they will do, especially if you buy the coffee. So go around, you might see something ridiculous, whether it's a fancy colour, if it's something that's super sparkly, if it's just something that's so out there, you've got someone who can make it look awesome, go and have a look. I brought a blazer last year, black and white vertical stripes. Didn't know who I was going to use it with, didn't know what I was going to use it for, but I wanted it. It was a size that I know I've got a few models could wear it, so I brought it, and then I figured it out later. It was like £8, and I ended up shooting with Ray, and she had, because she's a legend, she had some black and white vertical stripe trousers. So perfect, and we got an absolutely killer shoot out of that because I brought a jacket for £8 from a charity shop, so that was a win. And in a similar vein to that, I love shooting bright makeup looks. It just looks so cool, but not every model, not every friend you have is going to have a bright orange lipstick or a candy pink lipstick or a blue lipstick or anything like that. So I personally can't expect the people that I work with to buy these things for potential one-off use. Yeah, they'll probably use them multiple times, but if I get them for the shoot that I want to do, then I know I've got it and I know I'm happy. It's not cheap. So I always look for sales, places like Lime Crime or NYX, NYX, that's got ridiculous colours and they do some really cool stuff, and a lot of people I know use them generally day to day. So it's not cheap, so don't expect people to have them. If you want them, go out and find them for the right price.